These shoes weigh more than 100 kilograms. And this man wore them for 10 years. Because from a young age, Master told him to wear it for 10 years. To be able to practice Kung Fu. People often call him Fulam. He had a strange skeleton when he was little. The father thought it was a monster. So he pushed it off the cliff. But Fulan did not die. And was saved by the Kung Fu master at the foot of the mountain. Master just realized that Fulam has martial arts talent. He decided to give the iron boots to him. Since then Full Glue always wear the iron shoes. And slowly get used to it. Even though wearing iron shoes, Full Glue can still run fast. Even one kick can kill a life. That day, when Full Glue was practicing on the side of the road, he saw a man being chased by a gang dressed in black. And accidentally stepped on his ice cream. Fulam immediately stopped training after seeing this. He will show his skills. Who stepped on my ice cream? His Kung Fu had reached a level that no one else could handle. No one can even hold it in. Full Glue easily won this fight. Just about to leave, the uncle told him to stop. He gave Full Glue 2 wads of money in return for saving his life. But the gangsters saw the money and quickly surrounded Fu Glue. A man with black glasses walked up to Fulam. Fulam suddenly smiled. Turns out, he was her friend. That year, his friend stole the iron shoe, but was captured by the master. Because he was so angry, that kicked him out. When he heard that master had passed away, his friend pretended to be sad. Then he brought Full Glue to his headquarters. After arriving, they met with Uncle Like, who came to hire a service. But seeing the skill of the guards, Uncle felt very disappointed. The only person he wants to hire is Full Glue. Then he brought Full Glue to be his child's bodyguard. Because her son is rich and beautiful, so always noticed by bad people. The next morning, when Ananta didn't know anything, he saw Fulam practicing at his house, and wanted to throw him out. Ananta brought a lot of money, but saw the Full Glue did not react. He immediately threatened her with a gun. Full Lem says, "Even though you hate me, I will still be here to protect you." Since then, Full Glue began to follow Ananta wherever he went. That day, Ananta ate outside, full of flavored glue. Ananta is threatened and immediately attacks the waiter. "What's up? There's poison in the wine." Then Full Glue quickly took Ananta out of the restaurant. A group of people get in his way, and they take Ananta to the bus. This is clearly kidnapping. But Full Glue doesn't really care, even though his feet are wearing iron boots. But he runs even faster than a car, and quickly appeared in front of the kidnapper's car. When they saw it, the car immediately ran away. But Full Glue immediately kicked the windshield, caused the windshield to break. Even the back door was thrown hundreds of meters away. Fulam managed to save Ananta from the kidnappers. After that incident, Ananta began to change his view of Fulam. The master went to Full Lem, and said he no longer needed to protect Ananta. But Fulam rejects it, for doing so is like betraying the soul of his martial arts. It turns out, the brother is an accomplice of the kidnappers. The two of them rushed to each other quickly. Although Big Brother doesn't train with iron, but he masters the fist of steel. Even so, he was easily defeated by Fulam. Feeling defeated, he decided to withdraw. Fulam takes Ananta to sea. He thinks this will escape the pursuit. But one night, they came again. Fulam takes Ananta to escape to the forest. Because there were too many enemies, they managed to take Ananta away. Fulam single-handedly chased him into the warehouse. But he didn't know his opponent was setting a trap there. Then one by one the enemies appeared. They are all Kung Fu masters here. You know, fighting alone is very tiring. They weakened Fulam's power. Under the enemy's siege, Fulam is dropped quickly. The car broke through the wall to hit the Fulam. Fulam was then brought back to the forest. The man pushed the Fulam into the hole and buried him alive. Remembering when they were young, they always practiced Kung Fu together. Their brotherhood has now been washed away with the rain. Rainwater causes the soil to erode quickly. Before long, iron boots suddenly appeared on the ground. Fulam had miraculously survived. Then he decided to take off the shoes he had worn for 10 years. It was the first time he had taken off his shoes. At that moment, Fulam felt a comfort that he had never felt before. Fulam cuts his hair and puts on sunglasses. Then go to your headquarters as alone. The people there seem to have been waiting for him for a long time. All of them attacked him like hungry tigers. Fulham no longer wears iron boots. He felt like flying, although fighting with many people. But not a burden for him. All of the opponents ended up rolling to the ground. Only a few minutes passed, and the entire enemy had been defeated. Fulham manages to go to the place where Ananta is being held. Finally, he met the final boss. The man was his own father. Thinking back on his father's extremely naughty actions, Fulham was furious. A soldier with a gun guarded him. "Would you betray me too? From the moment I buried my brother alive, then my relationship with him ended." His father had told the man to fight Fulham, to prove his strength and loyalty. Let's see if the fist of steel will break. Brother gave a very precise hit. It quickly became awesome. Because of the battle, this room became a mess. Fulham decided to use steel kicks. With one kick, managed to defeat the senior brother. The old man shot him straight in the chest. Even though brother used to hurt full glue, the love between them hasn't faded. Fulham decided to take revenge. But he was shot in the heart by a bodyguard. Everyone there thought Full Glue was dead. But he suddenly opened his eyes and attacked the guard. They don't even think that Full Glue's heart is on the right side. That's the reason his father dumped Fulham. Finally Fulham strangled his father. But he didn't move. Even though his father had committed many sins, revenge only prolongs hatred. Fulham began to carry his brother's cremated body and returned to the place where the two were practicing martial arts. Fulham started a new life here. The story ends. Keep following to get the latest movie trailer updates.